Alright folks, welcome back to the Marshall Football Walk-On Dynasty. If you didn't watch last episode, it was a chaotic game, an ESPN classic. Today we're taking on Coastal Carolina. They are 6-1, looking like a really solid squad. B- overall, B+ offense, so they are dangerous. And for this one, our starting quarterback, Lauren Davis, is going to be out. He's got food poisoning and explosive diarrhea, so he's going to kind of be taking it easy, and we don't want to ruin his entire life. So today, Seth Jones, the backup, he's played sparingly. He's going to get his shot. He's a 62 overall. Does have comparable speed to Lauren Davis. He's a little bit behind him in terms of throw power and accuracy, but this is his chance, and I'm rooting for him. They're going to be an 83 overall. It's not looking fun. One prospect coming in, so we need to pass for 250 in an ideal world. And first play of the game, we are starting off on fire. Cannot tackle, worth the crap on any regard. 65-yard scamper for this dude with a pulled groin. Might as well not have a groin. That's how much this dude's transferred in his career. I can't stand Grayson McCall. But I do hate to say it, but I really don't think we have a chance in this game. If we can keep it within 21 points, I will be happy. Really, that's the kind of the goal. They're a lot better than us. I don't think we really necessarily have a chance, but Johnny Scott will get a sack. And hopefully he stepped on his ankle while he was at it, or, you know, okay, he didn't. He played it clean, fair enough. Good tackle, Marcus Hopkins. It's going to be almost intercepted by Scotty Watkins, but it'll be a tipped pass, or maybe it was Marcus Hopkins. I have no clue. It was just a whole mash mouth bowl of people. I could not see what was going on. Very proud of the defense for standing strong. He is going to let that doink in. See, this is where God and me have problems. Little things like that. The ball hits the upright and goes in just to spite me. No shot. He just intercepted that ball there. I thought Seth Jones threw a good ball.
You serious?
And they got an option. They got plenty of room here. Scotty Watkins just throws his head into him, looking for the next shoulder injury or head injury, concussion. Man playing erratic. There are alternative ways to look at this. Solid little gain there. Fourth down, I see zero reason to punt the football here, so we're just going to see if we can do something. We cannot. They had a zone coverage, and I am pretty much Frankenstein when it comes to reading anything. I didn't see that corner drop off, so horrible decision making by me. But we're getting our ass kicked anyway. It's where we are in life. Easy pitch and catch. It's nice to see something work out for someone in life, because it damn sure ain't working for us. Vince Randall helping us out. Just cannot get shit going on the O-line. I don't even know why I'm trying to run the football, but we're going to have to punt the ball. Actually, they can kiss my ass. We're going for it, and I'm spinning out of bounds. Solid run there. Finally, the O-line does something worthy. Don Wilson's going to get lit up. I have never seen a gluttonous mass like that just get thrown just like a pile of garbage, but he'll get 4 yards. That's positive in our world. Terrible throw there. See, I got to put these in because otherwise it makes me look like garbage, and I already look like a scrub enough, so, I got to kind of find some way to ease my conscience. Oh, I did not see that corner lurking. Holy God, I should not have done that. That one's 100% on me, but yikes.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Are you kidding me?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Yeah, I think this is going to be just one of those games where I throw probably 14 interceptions. It's just unavoidable. And our defense is going to just lay down, get embarrassed. Yeah, we might be simulating the entire second half because this is excruciating. It's like watching somebody get like mutilated and murdered and killed and just screaming the whole time. It's just so dark and you just get sick to your stomach. Oh my god, I don't know how there's any fans in this stadium. Fully, it doesn't matter what play I run. I'm just going to dump this one off. We can't even complete an accurate check down, so yeah, that's where we're at. I've also never seen a game where my quarterback is perpetually tired. Like, he has been red and drained. I mean, I understand this sucks. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody can get open. Like, literally, I have nowhere to throw this football. We're just going to launch it, and that'll be a turnover, so there's that. I'll get us tackle there, so there's some morale points. That makes you feel good on the inside. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, I was going to be happy if we kept it to like 3 touchdown loss. But looking at this, I'll be happy if we can keep them from scoring 100 as we just get shredded. That was awful. This is like watching Bishop Sycamore versus Alabama. I mean, this is just complete trash. I'm just going to launch this as far as I can, and it just works. I'm just kind of playing backyard baseball at this point. Good throw to Tolbert. Finally, something positive. Finally, we get just a ray of sunshine looking down on us in this miserable game. The rain just adds to the misery. I got nothing I can do out here. I'm getting just my shit pushed in every play. There's nothing I can do. I'm just out here getting my ass kicked. There ain't no shot. I'm just might as well have epilepsy or something. I don't know. Can anybody get open? Circle, can you get open? Yeah, sort of. And he's gonna go down to the 1. Carlos Jackson. Okay. And Seth Jones is gonna just walk down Main Street, the yellow brick road, score a touchdown. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant because we're getting our asses handed to us, but, you know, points are points. Okay, Sean Bailey with the TFL. I like to see it. I saw that screen coming a mile away. He runs straight into Sean Bailey. 2 plays for Sean Bailey in a row. Grayson McCall, you are a diligent-ass crackhead. I can't stand that dude. Throws it off his back foot. Gotta be an interception, guys. I mean, what are we celebrating for? And Jampy's gonna get a huge gain. We're gonna call a timeout here. And now this may sound stupid, but if you remember in the movie We Are Marshall, at the end of the half we're getting our asses hammered. We gotta kick a field goal just for morale, and so our players don't jump off the deep end. So this is why I'm doing it. There's no particular reason, but I just feel it's necessary. Vince Randall, that's the man. And I got the scoreboard glitch, so I can't see what's going on. I know it's 4th down, but I plan on simulating after this, so we'll just go ahead and run it. I got no time, nobody open. I don't know what the hell's going on. I give up on life. We'll go ahead and simulate to the end of the game, see what kind of fun activities the computer can get themselves up to. Grayson McCall wins player of the game by doing pretty much nothing. He had 5 touchdowns, but that's that. We kind of knew what this game was going into it. I kind of wanted to get it over with. I kind of expected the ass whooping. 69-10. Holy crap, the computer did even worse than my scrub ass did. Taking a quick look at the stats, Seth Jones had a yikes kind of day. 17 for 48, 212 yards, 3 interceptions, 0 touchdowns. Nobody wanted to see that. Even our third-string quarterback got involved. On the rushing end, we really had nothing going. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't throw. They were in like a weird kind of zone defense all game, and I can't beat zone worth of crap, so it is what it is. But Seth Jones did get himself a rushing touchdown. And receiving-wise, Jampy, our running back, 7 catches, 64 yards, leads the team, no touchdowns. It was a slow day. It was very, very slow. We had a tie for the tackle lead, Sean Bailey and Pat Williams both with 8. And Sean Bailey again continues his menacing campaign with 4 TFLs and a sack. Alex Neal had a TFL, Johnny Scott with a sack. Mickey Grant and Antoine White both had TFLs. Pass deflection-wise, Marcus Stone had 2, Scotty Watkins had 1.
Coach, we have nothing official, but we heard that there was some kind of food poisoning or some kind of poisoning to quarterback Lauren Davis. Can you give us some insight on that?
All right, yeah, so basically what happened with Lauren was we had a little bit of food poisoning, a little bit of explosive diarrhea, shall we say. I'm sorry to air it out, for everybody, but, we have a certain section in our nutrition for, Taco Bell, McDonald's, that's how we keep things cheap. And that's part of my salary being, like $20 a year. But here's the thing. He went a little overboard this week on the chalupas and all that, the burritos. But we have a fullback, Don Wilson. He's, a bad influence. That man just stuffs his face on a consistent basis. So, Lauren Davis got a little bit ahead of himself, probably was drinking a little bit, and just went overboard, and it all just came out. He's been shitting himself for the last 3 days, throwing up, all kinds of things. It's not a pretty sight. So yeah, Seth Jones kind of was thrown into the gulag here. It wasn't a fun time for him, but he needed to get his feet wet, and he's just going to get better as his career goes on. So yeah, next question. Who do we got?
Coach, at the beginning of the year you had aspirations of going bowling, and it's slowly looking like the team is not going to make it after another disgraceful loss, another blowout loss. Can you explain what's going on here?
Mike, you have a year left on your contract.
Alright, so taking a look at our new recruits, Ethan Riley, wide receiver from Cincinnati, Ohio. He is mostly a possession receiver, but the hands are what's really good from him. 71 catch in traffic. It's all pretty buttery smooth. He is not like an explosive, lunatic, but he'll get the job done. And we also signed Brian Woodard. Where the hell is he from? Redstone Arsenal, Alabama. Okay. But he is a really solid freshman. Finally not a JUCO. We signed him over some good teams. There's a look at his stats. Good run blocking. Just a solid piece to add to the puzzle. And then finally we signed JUCO Keith Cooper, attack over a bunch of heavy hitters. Ohio State looking at him. OSU, Penn State. I'd love it if he was a JUCO sophomore, but really good impact blocking. The run blocking is good. Pass blocking is solid. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting him in here. So I did simulate the Troy game. They are actually better than Coastal. So I figured, a similar ass whooping would have been ensuing. So I let the computer handle it. They did a phenomenal job, 45-3. But next up we have Pittsburgh. They are a pitiful 2-6, just like us. But they have a B+ overall. They just play in a harder conference. I still think we're going to get our asses handed to us, but we're going to go ahead and play it because I can't just skip every game. But I figured Troy would do what they did to us, so that's kind of how we're looking. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Everybody just try to avoid food poisoning, try to avoid getting just absolutely wrecked by certain establishments, and have a good day or night.